Disaster struck at 5:10 this morning. My gas has run out, which of course my tea is not made. When my tea is not made, it's not a good day. So I've had an idea. Why can't we make a little wood burning stove? I have done it before. I don't know how we're going with wood today because it's quite wet out there and it's still dark. See how we go. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to cut a little mouse hole in the corner here. I hope you can see that all right. Light's pretty limited at the moment. Cut like a mouse hole in the side and open up the top. Nothing fancy. Have the top half that diameter to create a type of jet, and maybe cut 2-3 holes just at the back side. That's my plan. All the tools I have is my trusty Leatherman. So if we see how we go. The Leatherman and the hand. Okay, that's not going to work. Kiwi. Gotcha. Well, this is this very rough and ready. This is just practical. Oh, I can smell the gas on that. That's all it is. It's just to get out of a situation. It's not to last. Actually, oh, oh, it stinks. So another bonus of this is I think because it's this type of wood burning stove and the weather, it's going to be a supply of very minimal dry wood, or twigs in this case, dried twigs. So hopefully we won't be needing too much to boil enough water for 2 cups of tea. And if it goes well, I could even have me coffee as well. Okay, just got a notification on the phone, storage full, and it stopped recording, so I've just had to go in and delete, be a bit ruthless. Back at it now though, and I've just thought, I've got this on charge, it might be a little better. The LED torch. I'll put a bit more light on the subject. Now I know there's probably going to be a lot of you engineer types out there thinking, oh God, what's he doing? Oh no, don't be doing that. Oh, you want to be doing that. Just bear in mind before you start critiquing this little exercise I'm doing. And it's only purely so I can have a cup of tea. All I have is a Leatherman and a couple of little knives, and I've just discovered I had a little Gerber, a little folding Gerber, like a keychain one, in my pocket. Blade was like 2.7 inch long or something like that, totally legal. And I've lost it. It's normally in my pocket of my pants, but it must have come out somewhere. Quite annoying though. It's a good little knife. It wasn't too long ago, only several weeks, that I had a Opinel, a little fruit Opinel I called it, because the blade on it was probably had out an inch along the blade. The sharp edge had a nice little sort of curve to it. Quite annoying I lost. I used that for eating all my fruit. That was my fruit knife. Taking the skin off my oranges and slicing the apples when I felt like slicing an apple up. Metal fatigue, good way to get rid of a large piece. Physics can be handy. So there we have that so far. A couple of holes around. Can you see this? Yes. That's a very dangerous sharp edge there. Like I say, it's not going to stay. It's not going to last. After this morning, it will be going in the bin. I'll probably step on it to crush it first, just to get rid of the sharp edges. Maybe some council work going in to pick it up. So I'll do that. Just take that bit off there. Yeah, it's going to do the job, isn't it? Like an oily film about that high up on the bottom. What am I doing? What am I doing? Looking for that. Put a couple of holes in the side, purely for airflow. I'll put one at each side. One at each side there, and one at the back. I think will be sufficient. Give me my Leatherman back. Just make those a bit bigger, I think. Then the next thing, I'll put my boots on and go and find some wood. Dry wood. My thought is, fill that with wood, get it nice and hot, and that could sit on there just like that. And that can give me my cup of tea. That's the idea. Yeah. We'll get some wood. I did have this other one as well. This ran out the other day. I put it on there in the hope that it might work. It was a sort of a last ditch sort of desperation. And it flickered for maybe 3 seconds and then just went. This is the type previously I've mutilated to make a little wood burning stove. I ended up giving that away to someone. I just wanted to do it because I wanted to see how it was. But it was too big for the jet boil. But that size there actually works out really well. You know, it rests on there quite good as well. So I think it's going to work a treat, providing I can find enough dry wood. Oh, it's horrible out there. Back coming later. Now, I've got the wood. I think I've got enough wood. Hit the jackpot. Thing is, about being such a tidy Kiwi, I've got very minimal paper on me because I'm always throwing my rubbish away. But I do have my coffee from Starbucks packet. So I'm going to use that. Save some, just to be on the safe side. What did I just do with that? A little bit wet, that one. There we go. Which is why I have a gas stove, because I don't want to be doing this every morning. I know we'll have to one day. Until that day comes, I want a little bit of an easy one. Almost like a balsa wood, that one. Very spongy. I don't know me trees or me woods. I know the common ones. Right? I know a few herby plants that are good to use. Not that type. But yes, I do know that type as well. Like in the misspent youth. This is where the magic happens. Where should I put this? Burn the place down. You can taste the tea. Live. Here we go. Will it or won't it work? I can't see why it won't, you know. What I do have that might be a bit beneficial, chuck it in there. If I've got them still. Yeah, there's not much. A little bit of that camphor left. Ooh, open the door for this. You know what? There's a fair bit of heat coming out of there. Don't lose that heat. Get it going already. Seems to be working really well. This is what happens, kids, when you spend time outdoors in your youth. You pick up little tricks like this. A little bit of resourcefulness. Hope I'm recording. I have to get my blow stick, I think. Just to give it a little bit of... Do not touch the metal because it will be hot. There's a little smoky in here at the moment. I reckon we'll make a do of that now. boiling. Yeah, in hindsight, probably could have been done outdoors, this, I'd say. Give you a closer look. There you have it, folks. She's working a treat. It's a little smoky, yeah? That's the trade-off there. That's a trade-off for a cup of tea. Almost sounds like the kettle getting to boil. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Done a good job. My own little mini furnace, that. Yeah, we're getting the foam starting. It's always a good sign. There you have it, folks. It worked a treat. The tea is nice and boily. The fire is just dying down. It took about 10 minutes in total to heat that up. Not too bad. And now it is a beautiful day. Like it, share it, subscribe,
Gossip.
tell everyone. Don't forget to comment.